Thai PDPA compliance, how OneTrust privacy governance solutions can help. Thailand's Personal Data Protection Act, PDPA, was published in the Royal Gazette on May 28, 2019, and brought with it, amongst other things, obligations for data controllers and processors, legal bases for data processing including consent requirements, data subject rights, data breach notification requirements, and monetary penalties for non-compliance. The original deadline for compliance of May 27, 2020 was postponed 12 months due to the coronavirus pandemic. On May 5, 2021, the Ministry of Digital Economy and Society announced that the Cabinet of Thailand had approved the draft decree that would postpone the enforcement of the PDPA for a second time. The new deadline of June 1, 2022 meant that organisations have a further 12 months to operationalise their privacy governance solutions. Optimise data collection and survey risk across your business. Section 39 of the PDPA outlines that a data controller must maintain a number of records, including in relation to the purposes of collection and processing data, details of the data controller, retention periods, security measures, and access rights. OneTrust Assessment Automation offers updated, PDPA-specific privacy impact assessments to adhere to data minimization and purpose limitations specified in the PDPA and your internal policy. Utilize our assessment automation to track your practices and assign a risk score to responses out of line with the PDPA. Document and respond to breach incidents. Under the PDPA and similar to the GDPR, controllers and processors need to document any data breach activity and notify both the Personal Data Protection Committee, PDPC, of the personal data breach without delay and, where feasible, within 72 hours of having become aware of it. In case the personal data breach is likely to result in a high risk to the rights and freedoms of the persons, the data controller is required to notify data subjects of the breach incident and the remedial measures without undue delay. OneTrust Incident and Breach Response analyses incidents via a built-in PDPA notification assessment template, allowing organisations to respond and implement a remediation plan with customisable workflows to streamline response and notification. Control third-party access to personal data. As outlined in Section 27, Part 3 of the PDPA, data controllers are responsible for securing the access and use of personal data. Understanding the extent of the information that has been made available can help identify instances of risk, maintain PDPA compliance, and fulfill data subject requests. OneTrust Vendor Risk Management helps document vendors and data flows between your organisation to measure PDPA compliance, implement controls across third-party suppliers, service providers, and vendors, as well as extending data access and deletion efforts across your third parties. Endorse and distribute a data protection management program. A data protection policy needs to be defined, documented, and accessible to employees throughout your organisation to guide employees to execute on operations while maintaining PDPA compliance across departments. Documentation should affirm how your company operates to uphold the 9 data subject rights outlined in the PDPA for both internal and external stakeholders. OneTrust Policy and Notice Management assists organisations in drafting and documenting a business data management policy. The OneTrust Policy and Notice Management tool supports full version control and archiving, allowing users to display the most current plan for reference to both potential data subjects as well as your entire organisation. Visit onetrust.com to find out more about how OneTrust's privacy governance solutions can help your organisation meet the new PDPA compliance deadline of June 1, 2022.